那之后的话呢，我们会分别请2组进入1号会议室，然后呢会提供被告方他们所递交的 skeleton， 然后的话呢进行5分钟的一个驳斥，
交换框架。
在24号下午就会有一个小模拟，在收到了对方的 skeleton 之后的话，我们会计时的分别提供给组合的这2组队员即场做一个口头的回应。那么这5分钟的时间的话呢，每组里面的2位成员大家可以自由的分配。
哇，没有休息。
那最后的话呢，我们4位带教律师会根据每一位模拟驳斥的表现，选出最后2位代表我们所有8位实习生出庭参赛的选手，好吧？好呀，那2组同学准备好的就可以过来2号会议室了，好吧？谢谢。
我们俩先去。
我都行。
你走。
那2位，现在这个是被告方他们所递交的 skeleton， 2位有5分钟的时间进行一个驳斥回应。
哇，完全临场来。
他们上庭以后是要脱稿还是读稿？
可以读的，其实没有必要完全脱。只要说清楚了他们的观点就可以。
那第一点不行。好，第一点。
可以的话，那我们现在就开始了，好吧？好，现在请开始。
So for the first reading of this skeleton argument for the defendant, which is the plaintiff's claim is tainted with illegality. We disagree that the process obtained from the process
这是没有稿子的，这纯即兴，现场反驳，而且还要换成英语。
The process obtained by the defendant is from illegality act of gambling. We define the act as a fraud. This is because, according to gambling ordinance, that a gambling is actually defined as winning in money or other property, whether or not any person playing game is at risk of losing any money or other property. Which means in the gambling game, you have the opportunity to win and also have the opportunity to lose. But in our case, whatever our plaintiff put any money in his account, she will win. So the whole website is actually designed for a fraud because it's actually to be a fake gambling website. So the proprietary claim against the defendant is groundless. So this is my part.
I will take it from her hand. We will argue that the defense of the change of position does not stand. Because first of all, the defendant acted in bad faith. The defendant was made aware or had reasonable ground to believe the mistaken transfer is subject to a claim of restitution.
帅啊，小燕。
音枪。
In addition, the change of position on the part of the defendant was unlawful. Upon the receipt of the money, the defendant made a transfer to her husband in a way that violated the PRC law, and with the actual or constructed knowledge that the money represents the proceeds of crime. To be more specific, the defendant's change position was unlawful in 2 ways. It first violated Section 25 of the Organized and Serious Crime Ordinance, and the transfer per se violates the relevant PRC law with regard to the foreign exchange regulation. The PRC The part case was distinguishable from the present case in that, in part, the parties both knew that they were engaged in illegal activities, while in our case, the plaintiff does not know she was gambling. She sincerely believed she was making a profitable investment. In addition, the fine of 500,000 under dispute.
Sorry， 谢谢。
好呀，那请2位同学的话可以先回工位，然后我们会请另外一组的同学开始模拟回应。
哇，好难啊！5分钟，
高压即兴英文，
还没说完呢，后面都加速了。
没有好几点没说
啊！
我说我要好几点还没说。
下一组。
不过其实肖扬挺流利的，
肖扬不错，很稳。
平复一下心情。
佛系。
但是我觉得你现在口条很顺，口条很顺，真的，来自队友的认可。
我卡了不少地方，其实。
但也有可能是不是你讲伦敦腔我听不出来，我感觉特别好听，我就在旁边在想还有没有其他的 defense， 然后享受你的音腔。
他们俩的空间距离，用这种纯气声，真的听得到对方在说什么吗？可以啊。
你看，我们也可以听到，
是吗？
是的。
我们2个好有病啊！
就我们也能听到。你说的好。可不可以问一下，就是香港的 court 里是说 Your Honor 还是 Your Excellency？Your
Lord or Your Ladyship.
Okay. Your Lordship or Your Ladyship.
Yeah. My Lord. Yeah, your Lordship.
你说这边。
好呀，现在有被告的 skeleton， 然后现在2位的话呢，然后开始你们的模拟的回应。
好。
这个真的，一到了临场实战使用英语，我觉得 Kim 的优势一下子真的就会放大出来。这个流畅度啊，还有反应速度就不在一个 level 上。
就跟我们说中文一样。
他这个如鱼得水啊！来了。
May it please the court, my lord. The plaintiff has the following reply to the defense closing submission. May I refer, my lord, to the defendant's closing submission at paragraph 9. The defendant argues that the plaintiff's alleged participation in the online investment scheme is contrary to Section 8 and Section 10 of the Gambling Ordinance Cap 148 of the Hong Kong SAR. However, in the present case, the defendant has failed to provide any supporting facts on this alleged crime. While Section 10 is related to selling lottery tickets, the plaintiff doesn't see anything in this case that supports the allegation of selling lottery tickets on part of the plaintiff. It is the plaintiff's submission that the online investment scheme does not constitute gambling. In our case, the website is not a real gambling website. The fraudsters could control the process.
他找的点跟网易言语的点一模一样，这2段的语言英语的文本是很好的一个参照分析的样本。
引导法官观看，这个超级重要的。
这就是经验啊，这细节。
Your Ladyship and Your Lordship. 2 more points for rebuttal. The second point is about, as contrary to defendant's allegation in its skeleton, paragraph 12.1. It It is indeed that before there was a bargain of exchange of $500,000 and a watch, but this transaction has ended at the time that the watch was delivered to the defendant. And the mistaken transfer of the $500,000 more is another transaction. Therefore, lacking a purchase for value, there is no basis for defendant to